Hello, everyone. Hope you can see me okay. I wanted to come to y'all tonight with something that hit me this morning, and I've been thinking about it all day and trying to figure out what I can do to help these kids. I've seen personally kids that have had to leave their little apartments and walk down the street, which is the suitcase in their hand, and they're walking. Today they're walking to be picked up by a charter bus and taken to the George R. Brown. But other days they were walking to a shelter that was near here. But now the kids from the other days that were walking to the shelter are also, they had to be transported to George R. Brown. At this point, everybody is at George R. Brown. But I cannot even imagine what those kids must be feeling like and how the anxiety level of those kids. So one of the things that I wanted to do is do a book drive with a book that I've always loved, and it's Jonathan James and the What If Monster. Facing changes in these circumstances and surroundings can be really difficult for children, and reassurance is the key to helping them adjust and cope with their new and unknown environment. Children often have many questions. And where are we going to go? What is it going to look like? The place, is my bed going to be comfortable? Just all of those different things. Am I going to have to make new friends? All those questions go into kids' heads when they have situations that happen like this. So my goal is to start out, at least this week, I would like to present this week to children in shelters this book called Jonathan James and the What If Monster, and I want to tell you why. It starts out with some what if monsters like to hang out and fill up our head with worry and doubt. They're sneaky and quiet and quick as a wink, and the words that they whisper can change how we think. All of these what ifs got stuck in their head. What if you tumble? What if there's wind? What if you slip and your knee gets all skinned? What if it's ugly? What if it stinks? What if that's what everyone thinks? What if it's dark, the place that they go to? What if it's scary? What if there's something giant and hairy when you're at a shelter? Can you imagine? And then you see these new friends. Some of these kids are going to have to go to new schools, even though school just started last week. So what if she laughs? What if she runs? What if she thinks you're not any fun? But Jonathan James says, now wait just a minute. I have something to say. After hearing all those what ifs all through the day, I hear all your worries and I hear all your claims. But what if you're wrong? Asked Jonathan James. And there's little Jonathan. And what he does is he changes and helps him think about the good things that could happen. What if I taste some of that food and it puts my mouth in a really good mood because they're out of shelter and maybe they're having to eat different kind of food. What if I sleep and have the best dream that monsters are sweeter than they all seem, so they don't have to be scared of the people sleeping around them? What if that chance I take in the end is just how I find my very best friend? And yes, we want them to think about that life does go on and that they will be okay and they will get through this. So what I would like to do is present these books to kids in shelters. And this is kind of how it works, is I have set up a You Caring Fund. I want to help children who are in shelters as a result of the hurricane by giving them a copy of this book so that they can know that they can face their fears, be brave, and sail on. So would you consider making a donation? You can donate just as little as one book, or you can donate $100 and it'll give 20 books. It's completely up to you what you would like to donate. But every single donation will be matched 50% by Osborne. So the book is normally $7.50, but with just a $10 donation, it buys 2 books, $5 donation, 1 book, and so forth. So anyway, thank you for letting me share myself with you and my heart and my story. And thank you for helping me do this book drive.